Hello, fellow gardeners. Whether you're a seasoned grower or just starting out, there's something truly magical about growing your own food. Today, I want to share with you one of the most delightful gardening adventures you can embark on, growing strawberries from seed, right in your own backyard, or even on a sunny balcony. Imagine holding those tiny, almost dust-like strawberry seeds in your palm. It's hard to believe that something so small can transform into a lush, fruit-laden plant. But, with a little patience and care, you'll witness this incredible transformation firsthand. Picture yourself stepping outside on a warm morning, the sun shining down, and reaching for plump, ruby-red strawberries that you grew yourself. These berries are warm from the sun, bursting with a sweetness and flavor that simply can't be matched by anything you'll find at the grocery store. The satisfaction of picking your own fruit is a reward in itself. Growing strawberries from seed is more than just gardening. It's a journey. You'll get to experience the entire life cycle of your plants, from the very first sprout to the moment you harvest your first berry. It's a lesson in patience, observation, and nurturing, and it's incredibly rewarding to watch your plants grow and thrive under your care. You'll see the first tiny leaves, called cotyledons, emerge from the soil. As you water and tend to them, you'll notice how quickly they develop into sturdy little seedlings. Each day brings new growth and excitement, and before you know it, your garden will be dotted with healthy, vibrant strawberry plants. One of the best parts about starting from seed is the incredible variety you can choose from. Nurseries often carry just a few common types, but when you grow from seed, you open up a world of unique and heirloom strawberries, some with unusual shapes, colors, or flavors you've never tasted before. It's a chance to experiment and discover new favorites. If you're feeling a bit intimidated, don't worry. Growing strawberries from seed is much simpler than it might seem. I'll be here to guide you through every step of the process, from choosing the right seeds and preparing your soil, to sowing, watering, and caring for your young plants as they grow. We'll talk about the best conditions for germination, how to transplant seedlings, and how to keep your plants healthy and productive. And of course, we'll cover the most exciting part, harvesting your own sweet, juicy strawberries. There's nothing quite like the feeling of filling a basket with fruit you've grown yourself, knowing all the effort and love that went into every berry. Growing strawberries is also a wonderful project to share with family and friends. Kids especially love watching the plants grow and helping with the harvest. It's a fantastic way to create lasting memories, teach children about nature and where their food comes from, and enjoy delicious rewards together. But the real prize isn't just the fruit itself. It's the sense of accomplishment and joy that comes from nurturing life and creating something beautiful and nourishing with your own hands. Plus, you'll have the peace of mind of knowing exactly what's gone into your food. No chemicals, no mystery, just pure, homegrown goodness. When you finally taste your first homegrown strawberry, you'll understand why gardeners rave about them. The flavor is intense, sweet, and pure. So much better than anything you can buy. Once you've experienced that, you'll never want to go back to store-bought berries again. So, gather your gardening gloves, a bit of curiosity, and a sense of adventure. Whether you have a big backyard, or just a few pots on a balcony, you can grow your own strawberries and enjoy the sweet rewards. Let's roll up our sleeves, get our hands a little dirty, and start this journey together. By the end, you'll have the best tasting strawberries you've ever tried, and the pride of knowing you grew them yourself. Before you even get your hands dirty, it's important to pause and consider which strawberry variety will thrive in your garden and suit your needs. With so many options available, making the right choice at the start can make all the difference in your harvest later on. Whether you're shopping at a local nursery, browsing online, or flipping through seed catalogs, you'll quickly discover that strawberries come in a surprising range of types, each with its own unique benefits. There are three main types of strawberries to choose from: June-bearing, ever-bearing, and day-neutral. June-bearing varieties produce one large, concentrated harvest each year, usually in late spring or early summer, making them perfect if you want to enjoy a big batch of berries all at once for jams, desserts, or freezing. Ever-bearing strawberries, on the other hand, offer 2 to 3 smaller harvests throughout the growing season, so you can enjoy fresh berries more than once. Day-neutral varieties are the most flexible, producing a steady supply of fruit from late spring right through to the first frost, which is ideal for those who love to snack on strawberries all season long. If you dream of filling your freezer or making homemade preserves, June-bearing is your best bet. But if you prefer to pick a handful of berries for your breakfast or salads every few days, everbearing and day-neutral types will keep your cravings satisfied with their ongoing harvests. Climate is another crucial factor. Some strawberry varieties are bred to withstand intense summer heat, while others are more tolerant of chilly spring nights or even light frosts. Take a look at your local weather patterns and growing zone before making your selection. Always read the information on seed packets or plant tags carefully. They'll tell you which varieties are best suited for your region, and sometimes even offer tips on planting and care. For gardeners in hot climates, Chandler and Camarosa are reliable choices, thriving in warm temperatures and producing sweet, juicy berries. If you live in a cooler area, look for varieties like Honey Oi or Early Glow, which are known for their cold tolerance and early harvests. Don't forget to think about the flavor and size of the berries you want to grow. Some varieties produce large, classic strawberries that are perfect for dipping in chocolate or slicing over shortcake, while others, like Alpine strawberries, are much smaller but pack an intense, aromatic flavor that's truly unique. Alpine strawberries are a great choice if you have a shady spot in your garden or want to try growing from seed. They're easy to start, require less space, and can even thrive in containers or along garden borders. Take your time to research and reflect on what matters most to you, whether it's harvest size, flavor, climate adaptability, or ease of growing. Jot down your preferences and match them to the varieties available in your area. Choosing the right strawberry variety now sets you up for a rewarding, delicious harvest later. With a little planning, you'll enjoy sweet, homegrown berries that are perfectly suited to your garden and your taste buds. Starting your strawberries from seed indoors is a rewarding process that gives your plants the best possible beginning. By sowing seeds inside, you can control the environment, protect delicate seedlings from unpredictable weather, and get a head start on the growing season. This method is especially helpful if you live in a region with a short summer or late frosts, as it allows your strawberries to mature and fruit earlier than if you sowed them directly outdoors. Begin this process about and 10 weeks before your region's last expected frost date. This timing is crucial, as it gives your seedlings enough time to grow strong indoors before they're ready to face the elements outside. Mark your calendar and gather your supplies early so you're prepared when the time comes. Choose seed trays or small pots that have good drainage holes at the bottom. Fill them with a light, sterile seed starting mix. This type of soil is specially formulated to encourage healthy root development and prevent diseases that can harm young plants. Avoid using garden soil, which can be too heavy and may contain pests or pathogens. Before sowing, moisten the seed starting mix thoroughly. The soil should feel damp to the touch but not soggy. Excess water can cause seeds to rot or encourage mold growth. A good test is to squeeze a handful of soil. It should hold together but not drip water. Strawberry seeds are incredibly tiny, almost like specks of dust, so handle them carefully. Sprinkle just a few seeds on the surface of each cell or pot. It's better to sow lightly and thin later than to overcrowd your seedlings, which can lead to weak, spindly growth. Unlike many other seeds, strawberry seeds need light to germinate, so don't cover them with soil. Simply press them gently onto the surface to ensure good contact with the moist mix, but leave them exposed to the light. After sowing, mist the surface gently with water to avoid disturbing the seeds. Then, cover the trays or pots with clear plastic wrap or a humidity dome. This creates a mini greenhouse effect, trapping warmth and moisture to encourage germination and prevent the soil from drying out too quickly. Place your covered trays in a consistently warm spot in your home. The top of a refrigerator or a warm shelf works well, as strawberry seeds germinate best at temperatures between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid direct sunlight at this stage, which can overheat the seeds. Germination can be slow and unpredictable, taking anywhere from 1 to 6 weeks. During this time, check your trays daily. Make sure the soil stays moist but not waterlogged, and watch for the first signs of tiny green sprouts emerging from the surface. Patience is key. Don't give up if you don't see results right away. Once you spot those first green seedlings, you've reached an exciting milestone. Your strawberry plants are on their way, and soon you'll be ready for the next steps in their journey to the garden. When seedlings emerge, remove the plastic cover and give them plenty of light. A south-facing window works if it gets 6 to 8 hours of sun, but grow lights are best for strong, healthy plants. Keep lights 2 to 3 inches above seedlings and on for 14-16 hours daily. Rotate trays for even growth. Strong light prevents weak, leggy plants and prepares them for life outdoors. After weeks indoors, it's time to move your seedlings outside, but not all at once. Harden them off by gradually exposing them to outdoor conditions over 1 to 2 weeks after the last frost. Start with an hour in the shade, increasing time and sunlight daily. Meanwhile, prepare a sunny, well-drained garden bed, amending with compost if needed. Once hardened, water seedlings, then transplant them so the crown sits at soil level. Space plants 12–18 inches apart for healthy growth. Mulch your strawberries with 2 to 3 inches of clean straw to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and keep berries clean. Water deeply and consistently, keeping soil moist but not soggy. Water at the base to avoid wetting leaves and fruit, which can cause disease. A soaker hose or drip irrigation is ideal. With mulch and proper watering, your plants will thrive and focus on producing fruit. Feed your strawberries well for the best harvest. Mix compost into the soil before planting for a nutrient-rich start. After a month, use a balanced organic fertilizer. Follow package instructions. June bearers benefit from feeding after harvest. Everbearing and day-neutral types need lighter, regular feedings every 4 to 6 weeks. Liquid fertilizers like fish emulsion or compost tea are great for ongoing nutrition. Watch for pale leaves, they may need more nitrogen. The reward is here, harvest time. Pick strawberries when they're fully, deeply red and fragrant. Don't pick if the tip is still white or green. Wait another day. Harvest in the morning after dew dries for the best flavor and shelf life. Pinch or snip the stem above the berry, leaving the green cap attached. Check plants every day or two. Regular picking encourages more fruit. Store berries in a single layer in the fridge and wash only before eating. Enjoy the unbeatable taste of homegrown strawberries. You've learned how to grow strawberries from seed to harvest. This journey teaches patience, observation, and the joy of nurturing life. Mistakes happen, each one is a lesson. Enjoy the process, celebrate small victories, and share your harvest with loved ones. The taste of a homegrown strawberry is pure accomplishment. Start your strawberry patch today. The garden is waiting. Happy gardening, and may your berries be sweet. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.